welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my first ever first impressions video. I've got the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation here, which I've heard many good things about and I'm quite excited to try it. It arrived yesterday. I ordered this off Beauty Bay and it took about 3 weeks to arrive, so quite a while. That's the one downfall about Beauty Bay. They've got awesome products on there, just you gotta wait a while for your makeup to arrive. But yeah, I got this yesterday and I'm excited to try it. I haven't tried it before, obviously, but it sounds amazing. Okay, so this foundation claims to be medium to full coverage, lightweight, oil-free formula, long-wearing, water-resistant, and sweat-proof. To me, that sounds like the absolute perfect foundation and can't get any better than that. So if it works out, it would definitely be something I'll be wearing quite often because, as some of you may know, I'm obsessed with Estee Lauder and that stuff does not budge. So if this can come even close to that, I will be really, really happy. In this range, there is about 8 to 10 shades. I got the shade 4 in medium beige. It's probably going to be a little dark for me because I don't have too much fake tan on right now, but I should be able to make it work if I can like blend it down my neck and everything. I'm just going to be using it with a beauty blender today because I never really use a brush to blend out my foundation, so there's no point trying to use one now. And I'm going to do half my face with my favorite primer. This is the Pore Professional by Benefit, and then half without to see how it goes throughout the day. Got my little ears on. I'm going to start out by putting my primer on one side. I probably just put way too much on. I have dry skin usually, but it does get oily in the T-zone, so I guess I'd probably be like dry combination, but I do like an oil-free formula. When I first picked up this foundation, for some reason I was like twisting it and it all came off like that, and I thought there wasn't a pump, but I realized you just have to pull it and then there's a pump on there, which obviously I'm happy about because I'm lazy and I don't want to be like putting a like spatula on my face, I guess. So I'm just going to pump a little bit on my hands. I don't know how much of this, like, if it spreads well, so I'm just gonna put a bit on my hand and see how it goes. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a little bit dark for me, but that's okay, we can make it work. So I've only got a little bit at first, and as you can see, I am breaking out at the moment, so hopefully this is able to cover those, since it is a concealer as well. So I've just blended that out and you can still see my blemishes kind of coming through, but that's okay because I'll add a little bit more and we can see how it builds up. Just gonna make sure I blend it down my neck. This foundation is definitely more of a neutral undertone. I think I remember when I was ordering it, it said neutral to yellow undertone. I can't really quite remember, but usually I'll definitely go for a yellow toned foundation just because I like the look of it. It's blending out really easy. Oh, that looks so wrong right now. Damn. Okay, so I've somewhat finished blending that out and I've also blended it down my neck. And looking at it now, I'm trying to see if it's like matte or dewy. It's matte, but it's not totally matte. Like there's still some natural shine. So I would probably say it's like a satin finish, which I like. I think that looks really nice because you can either like make it more glowy with not putting as much powder on or whatever, or you can put more powder on and really matte it down if you want to. Now I'm going to take a little bit more and I'm going to apply some where I need some more coverage because there are some places where it hasn't totally covered my blemishes. It's building up really, really nicely. It's not sticking or anything, it's just perfectly going over. I'm really impressed with that. I hate to say it, but that builds up even better than the Estee Lauder foundation. That was so easy. Okay, so I finished blending that out and building it up and I am really happy with it right now. Looking at it up close, it's not sitting in my pores really badly. It's like matte where I want it to be. I haven't set it yet obviously, but it's just sitting really, really well. I'm going to zoom you in and try and show what it looks like on my skin. Hopefully you can see that okay, and if you're wondering why I'm looking a little bit muddy, it's because I've got fake tan on my face underneath the foundation, so that could be why it's looking a little grayer than it normally would, but the foundation itself is looking really, really nice. It's sitting nicely on the skin. I haven't powdered it down yet. It doesn't seem like it's going to get too oily even if I didn't powder it. It's nice and glowy where it should be, and yeah, I'm really liking the look of it so far. And it blended out really nicely, which is a big thing for me because I don't want to be sitting there forever blending. It takes me long enough to do my foundation. Okay, so I finished up my makeup and it's been a couple hours and I haven't really checked up on the foundation, but it's looking good. It's actually looking really good. It's looking amazing right now. I have no complaints. The only thing I would say is the primer side definitely is showing less pores, and the side that I haven't primed, you can definitely see my pores, which usually happens with a lot of foundations for me. So I'll remember that for next time I use it, to definitely use my professional primer. But apart from that, it's looking good. It's not too oily or anything. It hasn't shown up any shine, actually, for that matter, just where I want it to be. Because usually after a couple hours, even though I have dry skin, I will still get oily around my nose, and that hasn't happened at all so far. Yeah, I'm really liking it so far. It's still staying nice and blended. It hasn't got any hasn't got any cakier, I guess, and it hasn't oxidized or anything. Even though this kind of wasn't really the right color to begin with, I've made it work, and it hasn't changed since I've put it on, so that's always good, because I hate when foundations oxidize. Yeah, so everything's all good so far. I'll probably check in with you again maybe right before I leave for work, and maybe just after work, and that'll probably be my last check-in, because yeah, I'm going to work, and obviously if it lasts through work, then it's a definite tick for me. So I will see you when I check in next. So this is the foundation in natural light. I'm just in front of a I was about to say in front of a mirror. I'm in front of a window in my house, so I just thought I would see how it looks out here, since I've been in front of a big light in the rest of the footage. And I also thought I would get a flash test to see how it looks in photos, so I'll do that for you now. So I just arrived to work, but I thought I would do an update now, because when I finish it's going to be nighttime. So I just wanted to show how it's looking right now during the day. It is currently 4 in the afternoon. I should have shown the times before, but it's been on for about, when did I start? Probably about 5 hours. And it's looking pretty good. Tiny bit oily around there, but that's fine. And that's the non-prime side also. But so far it's growing super well, and I definitely think I'll be wearing this again. I will check in with you one last time after I finish work. Hopefully the lighting isn't too terrible, but at least I'll be able to show you how it's looking after work. Okay, so I've just arrived home. Excuse the lighting, I'm in my car obviously. It is now nearly 10 o'clock at night, so I've been wearing this for 11 hours now, and considering it has been so long, it is holding up pretty damn well. It hasn't lost any coverage over my blemishes or anything. If you look up close, you can see that I'm definitely like a little bit oily, but that's kind of normal. I still get that with all my other foundations, just maybe not as much. For the price, I'm really impressed, and for the fact that I did not powder or anything, I just let it be. I didn't blot or anything. I just left it all day to see how it would go, and it's looking pretty good. And it's not like I couldn't easily powder that up and fix it and it would be flawless again. Obviously the color wasn't perfect. I have fake tan on underneath my face, so underneath my face, what? Underneath my foundation, so it kind of affected the color a little bit. So yeah, I'll let you know how that goes in future videos if I'm wearing it, if I'm liking the color a little bit more than I did today. I think I will end my first impressions video here, since I am going to go inside and I'm going to go to sleep. Actually, I lied. I'm going to go inside and I'm going to edit this video. So that is what I will be doing, but I probably won't check in again, obviously, because I think after 11 hours you kind of get the drill. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was somehow helpful in deciding whether to give this foundation a go or not. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up for me, because it really helps, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos. And until then, I will see you in my next one. Bye!